Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tim Russ, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, not a big strikeout pitcher here on the mound, so expect to see a lot of balls put in play, defense being very involved. Should be fun to watch.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Adam Eaton stands in as he looks at a called strike. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, there is some feeling that Jansen can struggle occasionally with pitches on the corners. I've seen both hitters and pitchers be confused by his calls on the black at times, so we'll see if that shows up in this one.
Paul Konerko will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. You'd have to say, so far, so good. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Matt Harvey is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, Matt, he's having a very nice season so far. He's got an ERA in the low 3s. And hopefully he can continue that here in this one. Give his ball club a chance to win.
Vaccaro is there to make the catch, and it's a 1-pitch out to start the home first. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Eric Karros, who you focused on.
Well, you've always got to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. Last month, he had a double-digit home run total. He's not going to get cheated when he's at the plate. And when he connects, goodbye, Mr. Baseball.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Joey Votto will stand in now. Certainly a dangerous hitter as he ranks number 2 in the National League in home runs.
And he leads this ball club in that department, so he's really been the guy that they're looking to drive the ball out of the yard.
Harvey steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Back to the mound and off his leg. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. Steven Sung makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. And that's in there for strike 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. This is pulled into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Sammy Vaccaro will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Taken high and deep to right. Rosales ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 6th, shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Wellington Castillo will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. And with that, let's take a look at how the Phillies will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Yeah, Joey Votto is recognized as a great, actually an elite offensive player, but he's one of the better defensive first basemen as well. He's won a Gold Glove. He's got quick reflexes, soft hands, and most important, he does not make mental mistakes out.
Jake Marisnick is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
You can't afford to get overconfident on the mound. You've gotten 2 of the 3 outs you need here, but this is still a very dangerous hitter. You're not out of the woods yet.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Oh, it'd be a big letdown if they get nothing out of this. But they're a strike away from not coming true.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Kyle Schwarber will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year.
Schwarber.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That first pitch change can be a tough one. A guy doesn't have any point of reference to work from, and he just can't help himself up there.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. In there, a base hit. Alex Rodriguez will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Harvey pauses. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. Ryan Howard will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games. Too high, 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Yeah, and you know, this is a spot where you just have to make him bring the ball down. It's very difficult to do anything positive when it's up that high.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to first, and they're able to get Howard on the ground ball. 2 away. Patrick Rosales will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
Rosales.
First offering on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in, so you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Batting 8.
Eduardo Nunez will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. Now a ball hit hard but foul, as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side, and he dives to make a spectacular. Rod Carew is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. Smoked on the ground left side. Nunez comes up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Settling in now, Adam Eaton. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the first baseman, Paul Konerko. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Pitch misses the throw down. And there will be no throw as he takes third with ease. Third inning, no score to this point. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair, 2-1. This is line to left. And that is going to be a base hit that chases home our first run as the Braves take a 1-0 lead. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
The batter, number 34, designated hitter, Steven
Sung is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Hit hard to short. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
up next.
Sammy Vaccaro is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Anthony goes. Digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Harvey's ready. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, he's gotten away here early with leaving some of these pitches out over the middle of the plate, especially to start some of these at-bats.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Jackie Robinson will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Into the windup and the pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Into the box, Steve Pearce. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
That evens it up 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
You got to make sure if you come inside, you come way inside. You leave it out a bit, he's liable to hit that thing in the second deck.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Gonzalez is up with it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. One hit. Marwin Gonzalez is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Seems like he's gotten away with more than a few location mistakes so far.
Yeah, and that's not going to last forever, especially in this place.
Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Wellington Castillo is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The third baseman, number 5.
David Wright is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Oh, that is a nice pitch right there. You kind of slow it down and give him that big breaking ball to start off the at-bat. Make sure he's not a guy that's looking to ambush that first pitch fastball.
Heading out towards shallow right. Rosales has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Kyle Schwarber is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Third baseman, Alex.
Into the box now, Alex Rodriguez. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time.
And I'm still not sure why they had him trying to bunt with 2 strikes. I'm just not a big fan of doing that.
Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Stepping in, Ryan Howard. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Patrick Rosales will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Rosales.
Here comes the first pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count, 0-2.
When a guy like this on the mound has got you down 0-2, that's a tough hole to climb out of.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Phillies strand 1. It remains. Jake Marisnick heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Right fielder.
Out in front of it, strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Second baseman.
Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And you can see there where he ranks on the Braves team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category.
Yeah, and when a guy can post numbers like that, his teammates just expect him to produce game after game. He's a hit machine for them.
Number 14, first baseman, Paul Konerko.
Paul Konerko stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. 1 run, 8 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Pitch is high, the throw, and no throw as it turns out as he takes second with ease. Swing and a miss, blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Eduardo Nunez will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Harvey sets his sights. Here it is on 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Just short, hit hard. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Center fielder,
Anthony Gose stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
High in the air out to center field. Eaton is going to get there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Jackie Robinson will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Skied into very shallow right. Marisnick is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down. Steven Sung will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Sammy Vaccaro will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Gose. 1 away. Marwin Gonzalez will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And a high strike there. 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
now batting, catcher, Wellington.
Into the seats, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, but they're on top. Steve Pearce will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And it's quickly 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. One out for the Phillies in their half of the sixth. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Hit hard toward first. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Now batting,
Kyle Schwarber steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set. Here it comes. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And he misses with it. 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
Runners on first with one down. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Gonzalez for one. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not. David Wright will stand in here to start the seventh. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Now pitch swung on and missed as they get ahead of Wright now 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
And Votto will take this one to the bag himself for the out. First delivery to him on the way. Hit to short. Nunez is there. On to first, and it's a quick start to the seventh as now there are two away.
now batting,
Rod Carew ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Tap fouled at home plate. 1 run, 9 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Goes is after it. And that's the third out. A-Rod will lead it off when we... And there indeed is Alex Rodriguez now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
I think he had him flinching on that one. That nearly came back to the inside corner.
Swing and a miss by A-Rod, so he becomes a strikeout victim here. Ryan Howard will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
Harvey gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Gonzalez is there. On to first, and they're able to get Howard on the ground ball. 2 away.
now batting, right
Patrick
fielder,
Rosales
Patrick
steps in,
Rosales.
working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, he started off this way, and he continues on. He's throwing first pitch strikes to 80% of the batters he's faced, and we're late in this ball game, and that's why he's on top.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding off.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They trail this one. Leading off the inning, Adam Eaton, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And another foul ball. Bounce towards the second baseman. Robinson gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
First baseman
Paul Konerko ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss by Konerko. Just needs to make contact now. Down 0-2. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Sung. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Eduardo Nunez will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. Out of the Braves dugout is their manager Freddie Gonzalez on his way to the mound, and he's already made the change. That's going to do it for Matt Harvey. Thomas Rivera will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Pulled toward right center field, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting.
So striding in, Jackie Robinson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit hard but foul. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Hit to third. Right has it. And reined in, 1 away. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
Now batting.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Steve Pearce. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Joey Votto will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Sammy Vaccaro, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Marwin Gonzalez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting. Catcher.
Line to the right side. Rosales is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. Braves. Steve Cishek is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Kyle Schwarber will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much. Vaccaro is there to make the catch, and it's a dreadful start to the bottom of the 9th. 1 pitch, 1 out. Alex Rodriguez digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2.
Cishek's ready, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game. Ryan Howard will step in. A ground-out victim his last time. Justin Upton will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 8, Justin Upton.
Hit hard back up the middle. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Time for one.